Hello, I'm Thomas. I'll be your guide for tonight's sleepy meditation about change and our acceptance of it. It's been said that the one constant in life is change. And yet, this can be difficult to handle or accept at times. All too often, we find ourselves resisting what's different or new, instead longing for what's familiar and comfortable. So, this evening, we'll explore some of our memories and the countless transformations we've experienced throughout our lives. By looking to nature and the image of an ancient oak tree, we can learn to better accept change as it comes. Like the sturdy old oak, we can be resilient and rooted even during the unpredictable times of life. And like the tree, we can learn to stay strong in each and every season. Even through the deepest, darkest winters, when our leaves have fallen and our branches are bare, we can find peace and beauty. Even on the coldest days, we can tap our inner strength for warmth and comfort. We can ease our struggles by recognizing that no season lasts forever. Our leaves will grow anew, and we will stand in sunshine once again. Much of the tree's stability is owed to its strong roots, which are deep and far-reaching. And in a similar way, we can root ourselves to the present moment. Let's begin by centering ourselves here and now. Allow yourself a moment to adjust and relax in bed, finding a position that feels comfortable to you. Once you're settled, I invite you to notice your breath without altering it in any way. Pay attention to how the air enters through your nose or mouth, fills your lungs, and then flows out with every exhale. Breathe in, let it fill your lungs, and then breathe out. Notice how it feels to become aware of your natural cycle of breathing in this way. Perhaps you feel more connected to your body and its rhythms, or you might feel your muscles and mind relaxing as you gently follow the breaths in and out. No matter where you are or what you're doing, your breathing is always there for you. It's been with you through all the days of your life so far, through every season and every kind of weather, and it's here for you now. This is the natural rhythm of your body. You can always return to your breathing to center yourself in the present moment, to slow down and appreciate that your body knows how to be strong and consistent. Now, let's move from the body to the mind. Picture yourself at the edge of a beautiful green meadow on a lovely summer's day. The sun is high in a clear blue sky, and it casts a golden glow over the landscape. It warms your skin from head to toe, and a feeling of pure contentment washes over you. You take a long, deep breath and begin walking through the meadow of lush green grass. Ahead, your eyes are drawn to a single tree in the center of the meadow, the only one for miles around. At 20 feet tall, it towers above you. You watch its bright green leaves sway gently upon high branches and glisten as the sunlight touches them. Even from afar, its presence is soothing. With each step towards it, you feel your breathing soften. Your shoulders start to relax, and your mind begin to clear. It's not until you reach the base of the tree, though, that the true extent of its magnificence is revealed. Its chestnut-coloured trunk is as wide as 3 or 4 people. You feel the urge to sit down and rest against it. Leaning back, you feel it supporting you as you gaze up into the network of twisting branches overhead. The grass is soft and spongy beneath you, and the canopy of swaying leaves provides the perfect amount of shade from the sun. You're remarkably comfortable, resting here in the presence of an ancient tree. How many seasons must this tree have endured, you wonder? How many times have its leaves fallen, only to grow anew months later? How many acorns has it dropped, which have sprouted new oaks? The glorious tree has withstood centuries of change and is only more beautiful for it. As you sit here, resting against it, your mind drifts back through the years. You take a deep breath in, feeling your thoughts moving all the way back to the earliest moments of your life. Once you were an infant yourself, unable to do most of the things that now come with ease later in life. From taking your very first steps to stepping out the door on your way to the first day of school, the seasons of your life have passed by, bringing changes and transformations along the way. Just as this tree grew from a tiny acorn in the ground, so too have you grown, one day after another. Year after year, month after month, day after day, minute after minute, you change in small ways, becoming the most authentic version of yourself. A sapling is small and delicate, but this is a stage it must pass through before it can develop into a mighty oak. You have learned new skills, grown and blossomed into the person you are today. With compassion, give yourself permission to accept exactly who you are right now. Using this new perspective, continue to look back over your life, traveling through your memories. Let your mind come to rest on a particular moment in the past when you were experiencing a period of uncertainty or transition. Perhaps you are changing jobs or moving to a new home or city. Whatever the change was, try to picture the scene unfolding around you. Remember how you felt in that moment. Perhaps you were worried things wouldn't turn out for the best, or that the transition would be hard to make. Now, consider the kind of advice that you might give to your past self. You've come through the change, and it's helped make you the unique person you are today. What encouragement might you offer with the benefit of hindsight? Send a few of these kind words to your past self now. Everything will turn out all right. Just like the sturdy oak tree, your roots have kept you strong and grounded. The seasons pass. Sunshine follows rain, and you are exactly who you need to be. Still sitting in the shade of the old oak tree, you feel your mind wandering to a new memory, one that's a little more recent. Perhaps it's from the past year or the year before. Think of a moment in the not too distant past when you experienced change or uncertainty. It might be a time when you had to shift the way you usually worked, travelled, or lived. Perhaps you took on a new skill or hobby. Just as before, try to picture the details of the moment. Remember how you felt. Perhaps you weren't sure what the future would bring, or that you'd even be able to make it through the change unscathed. Now, think of what words of encouragement you might give to your past self. You've made it through to the other side, and you took another step towards becoming your most authentic self. Send a few of these kind words to your past self now. Everything will turn out all right. Just like the sturdy oak tree, your roots have kept you strong and grounded. The seasons pass. Sunshine follows rain, and you are exactly who you need to be. Back under the oak tree, gaze up at the branches above. Feel the soft grass beneath you. Looking to the present moment, think of a situation that you're currently in the process of adjusting to. It needn't be a major change. It might be something as simple as going to a place that you haven't visited in a while, or seeing a friend that you've lost touch with. It might even be something that you're just a little unsure about, similar to the way your past self once felt about those situations that have since been resolved. Think of all the changes you've already experienced, all the transitions you've made, all the times you were called upon to try something new. And think of all the times you succeeded, all that you've accomplished along the way. Think of how you've grown as a person because of what you've gone through in life. I'd like you to offer words of wisdom and strength to yourself, just as you are now. You will be strong enough to handle this change. You'll make it through to the other side. Someday, you'll look back on this moment and think of all you've accomplished at this very point in time. And you'll move forward on your own path toward becoming a wiser, more experienced version of yourself. Everything will turn out all right. Just like the sturdy oak tree, your roots have kept you strong and grounded, and they will continue to do so. The seasons will pass, sunshine will follow rain, and you will become exactly who you need to be. Now, return your attention to the natural sanctuary of the ancient oak tree, your own personal island of shade amidst the sun-filled meadow. It's blissful here, in this gentle and peaceful place. The ground is soft, and the air feels clean and refreshing. Little birds chirp above you, their charming melody intermingling with the breeze and the dancing leaves. Every so often, beams of sunlight break through a gap in the swaying canopy above, and golden patterns swirl across the ground. You notice that the sky is no longer completely clear, but now decorated with a variety of fluffy white clouds. You gaze upwards for some time, watching cloud after cloud pass by. Though you've only been sitting against the tree for a short time, your surroundings are now different from what they were. Once again, you're reminded of a world that is continuously changing, moment by moment. And at the same time, the solid oak tree is as firm and reassuring as it ever was. Closing your eyes, you lean further back against the huge trunk, enjoying the texture of its strong bark against your skin. You can almost feel its roots sprawling under the ground beneath you, giving you strength, comfort, and support. When you're ready, return to your breathing, the one place that you can always go to find peace in the present moment. Go here now to your inner sanctuary and allow yourself to drift away into an easy, restful slumber. Good night and sweet dreams.